This is my first interview, by the way. I know I mentioned it to you earlier, but I will say this on record. This is the first interview I've ever done where I've talked about magic and music in one go. And a lot of musicians and people that I've worked with don't know I do magic. A few I've when we in the right environment, I've crossed the threshold and done some magic for them, but only in the environment. But I don't kind of, and I guess that says a lot about the way I treat magic as an entertainment thing. I don't force it on people. I don't, go, right, I'm a magician, so I have to perform, and I love it. But when we're in the studio, it's a very different thing, and that part of my brain kind of shuts down, and I really focus on what we're doing in the studio sonically and artistically. So the magic thing is literally another side of my brain which has the same challenges as music, and I've done it since 2000 actually. I remember properly getting into it in 2000. I was in San Francisco with my now wife. She knew I was into magic, and I'd always been into it since a kid. Everyone says that, but I kind of always played around a bit. But she took me to Misdirections in San Francisco. I don't know if you've ever been there, on 9th Avenue, I believe it is. And I was just like an American salesman, performer. I was like, I probably bought the whole shop. I think they saw me coming, but some of the things I've still got today, some of the bits and gimmicks and stuff and cards and stuff I bought, I've still got. So it was a real eye-opening thing. I was very lucky in that then I came back to the UK after a few months out in San Francisco, and I met a guy called Alexis Conran, who I know you know as well, who was in The Real Hustle, and a mutual friend of ours said, you must come and meet this guy Alexis, he's into magic too, and you're very similar, I think you'll really get on. They were right, we're still friends today. So I went to, I think it was his birthday party, and I went to his birthday party, and he said, you're into magic, aren't you? And he pointed to this group of people in the corner. He said, you should go and chat to those guys, they're all magicians. And literally walked into this group of magicians. They were all very welcoming. It was Chris Power, Guy Hollingworth, I think Darren Brown was there maybe, Shiv Dougal, David Britland. And these are the first kind of magic people I met. I was so lucky. It was like, I didn't realise it at the time, but it was like being a musician and, walking in a room and being introduced to Bowie or something, and then hanging out with them for a bit and chatting to them, and then becoming their friend. And I'm not as good as them, any of them, but I've learnt so much, and we're all very good friends still. And I think I'm constantly learning off, especially Chris Power and Shiv and Guy and Alex. We all hang out and share magic things even to the day, even like this on Zoom, we're still doing that.